Hey everyone! Today I have 20 things only old Bloxburg players will remember. Also, I have UGC items on Roblox. I have fall-themed UGC items and other items too. Feel free to check them out with the link on the screen or in the description. Anyway, on to the video. The first old secret I have is that Bloxburg actually has had a school update. This was back in 2022. Unfortunately, this was just an April Fool's update. However, there was technically a school. They made the city hall into a school, and they even had like a school bus in front of it. They added a quiz you could take to get this school trophy here. I think this shows that the developers definitely know we want a school, so maybe we will get a real one soon. The second old secret is the first starter house. Right now, we all know the current starter house. It's definitely old and outdated, but there was actually an older version before this in 2016. It looked like this. As you can see, it is really similar, but it's just even older and more outdated. You would have had to play Bloxburg super long ago to remember this, so feel free to comment if you do remember it. The next secret is the old color menu. Right now, the color menu is super easy to use. All you have to do is just click the color that you want to do, but in the past, it literally looked like this. The colors were tiny lines in a really random order, and they were so hard to click on, especially if you were on mobile. I am so happy they updated this because building with this old color menu was so difficult. The next old secret is orange tree farms. These used to be so overpowered. Back in 2020, you could make like millions of dollars just using an orange tree farm. I'm pretty sure that some people were getting like millions of dollars every single day. Unfortunately, the Bloxburg developers caught onto this and made the tree farms make a lot less money. You can still use tree farms to make money today, but if you've been playing for a bit, then you'll probably remember how much more you used to make from them. The next secret is only having blue buttons. Right now, you can change the color of your in-game buttons to any color you want. Before we had this ability though, everyone was stuck with these blue buttons. You could not change them at all. I personally love being able to change the buttons so you can make the game look however you want it to. Next is the OG Bloxburg YouTubers. When Bloxburg first got some popularity in 2016 and 2017, there were a few YouTubers who made Bloxburg videos. These YouTubers made videos before most Bloxburg YouTubers you see today. Some of these YouTubers are Azria, Silito, Bramp, etc. Some old popular YouTubers also made videos on the game, like Dennis Daly and Leah Ash. We have a lot of Bloxburg YouTubers now, but these ones were some of the first to ever make videos on the game. Next is gray and white houses. In 2017 and 2018, gray and white houses were literally everywhere. They were super trendy, and they were in like every speed build and everyone's plot, it felt like. The thing is, they had literally no color at all. They were just so monotone, but people still really loved them. This is a house I made all the way back in 2018 following this trend, and you would see a lot of houses similar to this one. The next house trend is the quote-unquote aesthetic houses. In 2019 and 2020, these houses were so popular. They usually had a lot of clutter and decoration. They also used linen a lot, and sometimes way too much. They often also had a lot of pastel or bright colors. This is a house I made with this quote-unquote aesthetic style. People still make these houses today, but they're way less common. A lot of people actually just like these houses now and prefer realistic ones. Next is that bulldozing did not exist. For a long time, when you wanted to delete a house, you had to delete every single item individually. This was really frustrating, especially for bigger houses. It took a lot of time and clicking, and a lot of people really wanted a bulldoze feature. Fortunately, we eventually did get a bulldoze feature, which is what we have today, which makes deleting plots so much easier. Next is having no neighborhoods or private servers. For a long time, players really wanted private servers. You could only play on public servers, which could be really annoying for YouTubers trying to record, or if you just wanted to play the game alone or with a couple of friends. When you joined a public server, you couldn't change the grass color, the time, or the weather, and usually it was nighttime and the weather was not good, so anyone trying to roleplay or record a YouTube video or something had to wait a bit. We eventually got neighborhoods though, which made all of this so much easier. In my opinion, neighborhoods were one of the best Bloxburg updates we have ever had. Next is break-in challenges. In 2017 and 2018, a lot of YouTubers made videos on breaking into people's houses. These got a lot of views and a lot of people did this challenge. Eventually it died down, but you can still break into houses in Bloxburg today. This was a really fun challenge when people did it, and if you played a few years ago, you would definitely remember this. Next is the old map. In 2017, the Bloxburg map was so different than it is today. I found this version of the old map and there are just so many differences now. We didn't have this highway at all and the map was so much smaller. Pizza Planet also looked pretty different and we didn't even have the new Bloxburger or the new beach yet. I think it's really cool to look at how the old map looks. It still has the exact same layout, but it's still so different than it is today. Next is the unlocked stereo game pass. A few years ago, you could buy unlocked stereo, which lets you play whatever you want on in-game radios. However, after Roblox changed their audio rules, Bloxburg removed this game pass. If you bought it, they let you choose between free neighborhood access, free block books, or free money. Lots of people got this refund, and I think it was really nice for the developers to do this. Next are the April Fool's updates. Earlier in this video, I mentioned the school's April Fool update, but we have also had others. One time they added this weird cube trophy and it also turned the grass in the server pink. They also once changed the name to a house building simulator and they changed the game's icon too. If you've been playing for a bit, you probably remember some of these updates. We usually get an April Fool's update every year, so we're probably gonna get one next year as well. Next is when Bloxburg was free. Some people say that before 2017, Bloxburg was actually free. I started playing in 2017, so I do not know if this is true, but it could be possible. If Bloxburg was free back then, it probably was really peaceful since it was a small game at first. Right now, people seem really happy with the game costing Robux though. Feel free to comment if you know anything about this and if you've ever gotten to play Bloxburg for free before. The second to last old secret is the RB Battles Maze. RB Battles is an event hosted by Roblox with members in the community. Bloxburg added a maze a couple of years ago for this, and if you finished it, you would get awarded with this special plaque. The maze was also really fun and really unique. I think it's always fun when games add stuff for RB Battles, and I hope Bloxburg adds a special event next time as well. And the last old secret is that you could erase your game data. We used to have an option to erase everything in Bloxburg. This included all your money, all your plots, and any progress on anything in Bloxburg. They eventually got rid of this option, which is really good in my opinion. It was so easy for hackers or even just a friend on someone's account to erase all of their progress. Anyway, that is going to be all for this video. Feel free to comment how long you've been playing Bloxburg for and if you remember any of these secrets. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you guys next time.